Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In our last episode, we conquered the Ice Temple, and now we're heading over to the swamp. Now, I guess I should mention that we did a swamp level over here. This is more of a swamp, but this is also a swamp. So, yeah, there are two swamps. Okay? Whatever. With that in mind, I should let you know that while some of the items we have collected in the past, such as the Ice Rod, the Cane of Burna, and the Magic Cape, and to an extent, Bombos, these have been completely optional. There are two of the medallions that we've collected that are not optional. What? Ugh. Avoid the Cyclops Zoras here. This item is not optional. As we make our way up here, you're going to see this symbol. Not Quake, Ether. You'll see the Ether symbol. You have to use Ether, which controls the upper atmospheres, if you remember. Make it stop raining, and this will actually open up the next dungeon. There's nothing left to do but to go in. You'll also notice that I didn't use my magic, I didn't use my life medicines, and I still have the two fairies. I personally prefer the two fairy system. You may prefer maybe only one fairy, maybe one life, one magic, and one blue. But I always recommend having at least one fairy in your inventory. I think it's very important to have at least one fairy. But anyway, moving on. This is actually a pretty cool level. There are some new enemies here that we'll encounter for the first time in this game. Oh, you heard them. They're here. The famous Wizrobes. Who doesn't love a good Wizrobe? Watch out for the Beamos up there. Beamos can make life really difficult. Wizrobes can only be defeated when they are fully materialized. In other words, they cannot be harmed when they're blinking. As cool as this level is, and I really do enjoy this level in from a fun perspective, the enemies in this level are pretty tough. Ow! That's stupid. Unlike in other Zelda games, the Beamos, the Wizrobes don't really move from location to location. They kind of stay in the same place. So that's kind of nice of them. But yeah, Wizrobes are cool, right? They're some of my favorite Zelda enemies. I mean, they suck. They're tough and they're annoying. But the reason I like this level, though, is because there are a lot of areas and rooms that are completely optional. Oh, the lanterns shoot fireballs. I hadn't remembered that. A lot of the things here are optional. As such, this makes for one of my favorite kind of levels where I don't have to go through the entire thing trying to remember where to go next. Just kind of skip through the stuff I don't want to do. Okay. Make our way through here, hopefully not getting touched by that jerk fireball guy. Excuse me. I think I am getting a little sick, which is a shame. So you have those floating skulls there. I don't know if they're going to come at me or not. I guess they're not gonna. But I guess they will now. That's kind of weird. If I look at them, they won't come at me? Whatever. Just give me what I came for. Oh, another tile room. This one with the added bonus of having a stupid fire-breathing statue thing. Okay. So the tiles are gone, and I thought that the door would open, but I guess it didn't. I think I have to light the torches, but I'm not really... I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. I think what I want to do, though, is go back a room real quick and hit that thing. I just feel like I think that's the thing I need to do for what's coming up. So yeah, those slugs drop bombs. So that's kind of interesting, huh? I guess. We're going to ignore them. Whatever, let's get out of here. Don't need that rupee. It's not worth it. Alright, so... Oh, crap. Okay. This room, there are 2 torches here, and if I remember correctly, there are 2 torches here. I'm gonna defeat the Wizrobes if they come. Oh, they do move. Look at that. Look at that guy. He moved around. I thought they didn't move, but I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, you have to light all 4 torches. What? How many are there? Do they just keep respawning? Anyway, you have to light all 4 torches. Yeah, I think they just respawn no matter what. So I think I'm wasting my time here. Alright, so what I want to do... Now, I guess you can use the fire rod if you don't want to take the time to move the blocks, but I don't see it as a big problem. So, 1, 2, back up. I don't think I did it quickly enough. Yeah, I did. I did. Whew. So you may not be able to see it on the video because I don't think the frame rate is good enough, but the floor and the walls are shaking. You might actually be able to hear it though. So what I just did is I moved the walls in a room over here. So this entire thing is moved now. Let's see. Lincoln Caesar, Sala the Elder. You must set fire to the 4 torches to open the way forward. Well, I just did that. So we're actually going to fall into the dark room. Usually if you can't see the floor below, that's a good sign for you to not drop. But in this case... Oh, no! Wow. That could have actually been really bad. Wow. Imagine if you were stuck in that loop of permanently falling for the rest of time. I don't think I want to go that way yet. Actually, I do. I haven't found the treasure in this temple yet, so... There is a... so you know, I don't remember which pot it's under, but it definitely is a bunny. There it is. A bunny laser thing. But I avoided it, I guess, so... And I can't block their beams. So that's good to know, I guess. You cannot block... Ah, there's another! Well, we'll just avoid it. In this case. And it is at this point that I'm actually kind of forgetting where I'm supposed to go. Uh... Because I just want the treasure here. And then I'd really like to, you know, leave the dungeon. Go ahead and finish it. But I seem to have gone the wrong way. So I think... But how do I get back out? I don't know where I am. I think I took a wrong turn when we were using the transports. I think I can go down here though. Well, I don't have a key. Those guys have ridiculously good aim. I really just want to hit this guy. Get him out of my face. No avoiding it, is there? Whatever. They turn so sharply. It's really incredible how sharply those things can actually turn. Is there no key here? I'd really like to leave this place. Guess I'll go the long way. There's the key. Whatever. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this is where I was. I think I have to come down. I think this is the right way. So we're back here. Really hate those snake statues. Right. Alright, I'm a little bit lost here, I think. Or maybe not. Well, here's another key, I guess. That's nice. Is it this way? I don't know where I am anymore. Because I don't think this is the way I was supposed to go. Wrong. So wait, I'm here again. Okay. Okay. Is it this way? No. Let me look at... I'm gonna have to have a little bit of a think. If you'll, just give me a second. Actually, okay. I think... Just waiting for that jerk to move out of the way. Stupid worm. Da. He really followed... I really hate how random they are, you know? Is this... Am I even... I don't... Okay. I don't think I've been this way. Yes! This is it. Okay. Go, go, go! We didn't make it. Ugh. We have to do it again. So, yeah. That was the way. Back this way. Gotta be super fast. No hesitation. And those eyeballs, of course. There we go. I got the cane of Samaria. It will be very helpful if you make proper use of it. What a mysterious cane. Well, we can use it right now, and I guess I can show you it creates a block. Pretty much. Creates a block. You can push it, you can pull it, you can pick it up. You can throw it. If you use the cane one more time, it creates fireballs that go in 4 different directions. So that's a kind of cool. I think so. And as you can see, this item would have come in handy in the last level where we needed a block to hold down that switch. So that would have been nice, right? But either way, we didn't really need it. We backtracked at that point. So I think we're gonna be done. There's one more thing that this cane does, actually. It's actually really awesome. But actually that won't come into... Yay, the map! That other power of the cane won't actually come into effect for a while. Until the next level, actually. You can't dodge me forever. Are you kidding? No way. Completely stupid. I don't think I want to go north. I think... What does this way lead? No, no, no. I do want to go north. Because I think from here, we jump down, and then we're in... Yeah, we're in this room again. And now we can actually... Of course I walked into it. Of course I did. Are you kidding me? With the stupid angles? Whatever. Wow. Really? 4 of them? Or more? See, this is what I'm talking about. This game is ridiculously difficult. I mean, unnecessarily so. There's no reason for this. That's not what I wanted to pull out. So that's the door we want to go through. Did it open? No. Oh, come on. So stupid. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Man. I'm actually starting to wonder if I need to take a medicine. This is so annoying. Now, watch there be a stupid thing underneath. No, there's nothing. Okay, there's only one way out of this room. I really dislike rooms like this, but what are you gonna do? Now, I guess I could use the cane to block the movement of that spike. But I'm just gonna make a run for it. I don't quite remember what blocks need to be up or down. Well, I think that answered my question. Didn't it? Red blocks need to be down. I hate the bubbles. I really hate those enemies. Okay, with that, let's get out of here. Now hold on a second. Oh, right. Crack on the wall. Oh, so many rupees. Don't care. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's hide here for a second, because... Is it really raining gels? That's pretty crazy. And none of them are going to give me any items, of course. Because why would they? Seriously, none of them are going to give me anything. Well, in that case... Okay, a coin. Yay. Guess a little magic never hurt anyone, but I'd really like a heart instead. I find it interesting how you have to be so accurate with your shield blocking. When I say interesting, I mean annoying. And yeah, great job. So I got that heart and I lost 2, so that was worth it. Stupid. Yeah, sometimes this game really irritates me. I'm not gonna use any items. I'll just take a ferry when I undoubtedly die up ahead here. So as you can see by the insignia on the floor, we're about to fight another eyeball boss. And if I remember correctly, this guy is good with... he's stuck in his little gel, and when he comes out, I was going to say, when he emerges from the gel, he's going to lightning you. Remove yourself from the center of the room when he does that. Now, move. Once enough of these guys die, You can, oh, let's just stay over here. Now he's gonna come out himself. And this is just, that's all we're gonna do. Because he's really not that hard. There you go. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of evil monsters. Thank you. Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the wise men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside of these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters. But Ganon didn't plan on you getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry. Whew! What an adventure so far. We've completed another dungeon, guys. That one was a little tougher. We have one dungeon left. But before we head to the dungeon, there is one last thing I would like to do. Let's equip our mirror. And head here to the bottom corner where we can transport in safety. I think. Hope I don't spawn into a cactus. Let's go to Link's house. Actually, since we're here, there are two things I want to do. We used up a fairy pretty quickly with that last battle. But I'd like to point out that aside from the very first enemy in the Dark World, I really haven't had that much trouble with the bosses. He was really the first hard enemy, and I think he's the hardest one, to be honest with you. If I can be completely honest, I think he's the hardest one. I think he should have been later on in the game instead of at the very beginning. I find him really easy. We're gonna go back to the Dark World, and we're going to upgrade some of our items one more time. We're going to make our way south here. Now, just because the enemies, the bosses themselves aren't that tough, doesn't make the dungeons not tough, you know. The dungeons can still be hard and a little, at times I feel, a little more difficult than they should be. But that being said, I made that last dungeon a little harder on myself because I did not want to go through every single room. So we have this elephant guy, 100 rupees for 30 bombs. I also have a new super bomb in stock for only 100 rupees. Please buy it too, mister. Yeah, we're totally buying. If I press the A button, I'll drop off the bomb. It's a super bomb. It's going to follow me. That being said, we're not going to press A at all. We're not going to do any dashing. We're not going to do any jumping off ledges or anything like that. We're going to take our sweet time and walk back to the pyramid. So like I was saying, that last dungeon, I definitely made it more difficult for myself by being stubborn and not wanting to do everything. in the sense that I didn't want to go through every room. I didn't want to, go through the rooms I deemed that were a waste of time, even though I pretty much ended up doing it anyway. So that just goes to show you my stubborn nature. But that's just me. So we'll take this giant bomb, and if you guys have been wondering what this crack is, well, we're about to find out. 3, 2, 1. Kablamo. This may seem familiar to some of you. Mysterious Pawn, won't you throw something in? What will you do? We're going to throw an item. We're going to choose our arrow, our bow and arrow. We're going to throw it in. Oh, God. Oh. Well, even fairies, I think, change forms in the dark world. Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes, I did. You're an honest person. I like you. I will give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's scroll power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. I think that's really funny. Because, yeah, that's not what you expect with a fairy. Maybe in Ocarina of Time and Jorah's Mask, because the fairies there are kind of creepy looking themselves. So, well. We're going to throw one more thing in here. Well, these are the silver arrows, and we definitely need them to defeat Ganon. And that's something that you may recall from the original Legend of Zelda. We're going to throw one more item. And what is it we're going to throw? Well, it's our tempered sword. Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes, I did. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. Your sword is stronger. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. Wow. It's yellow. It's so powerful. And with that, we have concluded another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. That is that, my friends. I'm actually going to make my way up to the top of the tower of the pyramid so we can chat. I'm going to open up my map, and I'm going to show you we have one more level that we need to defeat to unlock the way to Ganon's tower. And that is indeed Turtle Rock, up at the northeasternmost area of the map, where Princess Zelda is being held captive. We've pretty much done everything there is to do. We have our stronger sword, arrows, blue mail, and every item we can collect. With that, in the next episode, we're going to go over to Dark Death Mountain, go to Turtle Rock, rescue Princess Zelda, and hopefully get ready to beat this game. Until next time, guys, hope to see you on the next episode.